Imagine a life that seems destined for failure, defined by poverty, abuse, and relentless hardship. Now, imagine turning that very life around to achieve extraordinary success against all odds. This is the remarkable journey David Goggins shares in his powerful memoir, Can't Hurt Me. Today, we delve into a story of unimaginable resilience and transformation. A story that begins in the grim shadows of a troubled childhood and unfolds into a narrative of extraordinary triumph and self-discovery. David Goggins was born in 1975 in Buffalo, New York, into a life overshadowed by adversity. His early years were defined by an abusive father, a business-owning roller rink operator, whose violence and control created a climate of fear and instability. Goggins' home was a place of constant tension, marked by physical and emotional abuse that had lasting effects on him and his family. This environment was the backdrop of his formative years, shaping his early experiences and struggles. At the age of 8, Goggins' mother made the difficult decision to escape their abusive situation, moving the family to Indiana. However, this change brought its own set of challenges. The family faced harsh racial discrimination, as Goggins was the only black child in a predominantly white school. This experience compounded the difficulties of adjusting to a new environment, deepening the sense of isolation and struggle that marked his youth. Throughout his childhood and teenage years, Goggins grappled with severe personal challenges. Academically, he struggled with learning disabilities and a speech impediment, which led to him being placed in a special needs classroom. His academic performance was poor, and he often resorted to cheating to keep up with his peers. These struggles were compounded by the trauma of his early life, leaving him feeling like a perpetual underdog. The pivotal moment in Goggins' life came when he encountered a U.S. Air Force recruiter. This chance meeting ignited a spark of hope and a desire to join the military. However, Goggins faced significant obstacles, including his lack of education and physical fitness. Determined to turn his life around, he began setting small, achievable goals and made a commitment to self-improvement. He created an accountability mirror where he wrote down his goals and tracked his progress, gradually building up to more challenging objectives. Goggins' dedication to self-improvement was intense and transformative. He adopted a rigorous physical training regimen and committed to studying hard to address his academic deficiencies. His efforts paid off when he passed the Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery and earned a spot in military training. This achievement was a significant turning point, setting him on a path of further personal growth and development. Despite his progress, Goggins faced another daunting challenge: overcoming his fear of water. The Navy SEAL training program required candidates to pass stringent swimming tests, but Goggins had little experience with swimming and struggled with this aspect of the training. Initially, he used a medical condition, sickle cell anemia, as an excuse to drop out of the program. However, this setback only fueled his determination to conquer his fears and succeed. Goggins returned to his previous job and dedicated himself to losing weight and improving his fitness, ultimately reapplying for the SEAL training program. In just 3 months, Goggins shed over 100 pounds, preparing himself both physically and mentally for the intense demands of Navy SEAL training. His journey through the SEALs' basic underwater demolition training was grueling, particularly during Hell Week, a 5.5-day period designed to push candidates to their absolute limits. Hell Week is notorious for its extreme physical and mental demands, and many candidates are unable to complete it. Goggins faced this challenge with a mindset he calls the armored mind, understanding that mental resilience was as crucial as physical strength. During Hell Week, Goggins adopted a strategy of taking souls, which involved demonstrating to his competitors that their attempts to break him were futile. This mental strategy, combined with his physical preparation, allowed him to persevere through the toughest challenges and emerge successfully from the training. Goggins' ability to endure and thrive under such extreme conditions was a testament to his extraordinary mental fortitude. But Goggins' story doesn't stop with his Navy SEAL achievements. His quest for pushing limits led him to the world of ultrarunning, a sport characterized by its extreme distances, often exceeding 100 miles. Goggins took on ultrarunning with the same intensity he applied to his military training. His first 100-mile race was completed with minimal preparation, driven by sheer determination and a desire to test his limits. Despite experiencing significant physical pain, Goggins finished the race and used it as a springboard to tackle even greater challenges. One of Goggins' most notable achievements was completing the Badwater 135, one of the world's most demanding ultramarathons. Held in Death Valley, California, during peak summer heat, the Badwater 135 tests runners with extreme temperatures and harsh terrain. Goggins trained extensively for this race, studying the terrain and preparing for the harsh conditions. His successful completion of the race, finishing in 5th place, highlighted his exceptional physical and mental endurance. However, Goggins' journey faced another significant obstacle when he discovered he had a serious heart condition, a hole in his heart. This diagnosis posed serious risks, especially given his history of intense physical activity. Yet, Goggins' resilience remained unshaken. He adapted to this new reality and continued to seek new challenges, demonstrating his unwavering commitment to pushing beyond his limits. Goggins' story also includes his role as a top recruiter for the Navy SEALs, where he focused on inspiring and motivating young black men to pursue the challenging path he had taken. His career as a recruiter was driven by his desire to make a difference and offer guidance to those who faced similar struggles. Additionally, Goggins sought new personal challenges, including breaking the world record for the most pull-ups in 24 hours, a record he set despite previous failures. Central to Goggins' philosophy is the 40% rule, which posits that when we believe we have reached our limits, we are often only at 40% of our true potential. This rule emphasizes the idea that pushing beyond our perceived limits is where real growth and achievement occur. Goggins' ability to run ultramarathons and complete extreme challenges was not merely a result of physical training, but of his mental resilience and understanding of his own potential. David Goggins' memoir, Can't Hurt Me, is more than just an inspiring story. It serves as a guide for anyone looking to push past their limits and embrace their full potential. Goggins challenges readers to confront their own excuses, embrace discomfort, and strive for excellence in all areas of life. His journey from a troubled childhood to becoming a Navy SEAL and ultramarathon runner offers a powerful example of what can be achieved with relentless determination and mental toughness. As we reflect on Goggins' story, we are prompted to consider our own lives and the barriers we face. What limitations are we accepting, and how can we overcome them? Goggins' experiences encourage us to challenge ourselves, recognizing that many of our limitations exist only in our minds. His story serves as a reminder that by pushing past our perceived boundaries, we can achieve extraordinary things. This summary has provided a glimpse into David Goggins' Can't Hurt Me, a memoir that offers both inspiration and practical insights into breaking through personal barriers. Whether you are seeking motivation or striving to overcome obstacles in your own life, Goggins' story is a compelling testament to the strength of the human spirit and the boundless potential within us all. Thank you for listening. That's all for today's book summary. Subscribe to our channel to obtain more book interpretations. See you next time.